Welcome to Dominic Sports Picks, your winning edge. Hello and welcome, everyone. At Dominic Sports Picks, we are a team of seasoned analysts dedicated to providing you with the most insightful and data-driven MLB betting recommendations. Every day, we meticulously break down matchups, trends, and player performances to deliver top-tier picks, over/unders, player props, and parlays, helping you make smarter, more confident betting decisions. Our mission is simple: to combine expert analysis with a passion for the game, giving you the edge you need to succeed. Whether you're a seasoned bettor or just getting started, we're here to guide you with reliable, well-researched insights. Thank you for joining us. Let's make this season a winning one together. Hey, Dominic Sports Picks. Today I bring you a special analysis for this Monday, June 23rd, where one of the most solid teams in the American League will look to start the week on the right foot. We're talking about the Seattle Mariners, who visit the Minnesota Twins in a matchup where pitching and consistency will be key. Here's the full analysis. Pitchers. Bryce Wu, 6-4, 3.12 ERA, will be the starter for the Mariners, and he's in excellent form in June. Wu has shown dominance, accuracy, and poise on the mound, with an effective fastball and a slider that has been lethal against right-handers. In his last 4 starts, he's only allowed 6 runs total, and although he's currently pitching on the road, he's had good numbers on the road, with an ERA close to 3.00. On the Twins side, Bailey Ober, 4-4, 4.54 ERA, has been inconsistent. His command has been weak in recent outings, and he's allowed multiple home runs in key games. In his last 3 appearances, he's allowed at least 4 earned runs in each, indicating he's not in good shape. He's also facing a lineup that knows how to work at-bats and punish errors. Game analysis. Seattle comes in with momentum. They've won 8 of their last 11 games and have one of the most reliable bullpens in the league, with a collective ERA below 3.50 in June. Add to that the offensive performance of Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, and J.P. Crawford, who have consistently driven in runs. Minnesota, for its part, is struggling to generate consistent offense. Players like Correa and Buxton haven't been at their best, resulting in just 3.1 runs per game over the last 5 games. Furthermore, the Twins' bullpen has faltered in tight situations. Prediction: Seattle Mariners to win. The combination of a hot starter like Wu, a more balanced offense, and an elite bullpen leads us to believe Seattle is the best pick for this Monday. Although it's on the road, the Mariners have the advantage in almost every key department. Okay, Dominic Sports Picks family. Remember, winning here is with analysis, stats, and vision. We're going with the Seattle Mariners to win this June 23rd. If you like the pick, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so more can win with us. Let's go for those greens. Welcome back, Dominic Sports Picks family. Today we're launching a high-profile double parlay for Monday, June 23rd, focusing on 2 teams with added value on their lines: the New York Yankees, +1 to win, and the Chicago Cubs, +1.5 to win. Let's check out the full analysis to find the green light together. Pick 1, New York Yankees, +1 to win. The Yankees visit the Reds in an interesting matchup. Although New York's starter will be Alan Winans, 0-0, 0.00 ERA, recently promoted from AAA, this pitcher has shown control, maturity, and an excellent whip in the minor leagues. While he hasn't pitched in MLB yet this year, his command and playing style fit well against an inconsistent offense like Cincinnati's. For the Reds, Nick Lodolo, 5-5, 3.71 ERA, has performed acceptably, but he's coming off 2 shaky starts and struggles against patient lineups like the Yankees. Furthermore, the Reds' bullpen has been very unstable over the past 2 weeks. New York, with Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and company, maintains a dangerous offense and has won 6 of its last 8 road games. With the +1 line, even in a close game, the Yankees have an excellent margin to cover or win outright. Pick 2, Chicago Cubs +1.5 to win. The Cubs will face the Cardinals in a key divisional rivalry. Ben Brown, 4-5, 5.57 ERA, hasn't been consistent, but he's had flashes of dominance and is facing a St. Louis lineup that is far from its best defensively. Matthew Liberatore, 4-6, 4.08 ERA, has been battered by teams that push him in long counts, and the Cubs are among the best teams at getting long at-bats and forcing errors. Chicago has also won 4 of its last 6 road games and has covered the run, +1.5, in 7 of its last 9 games. The offensive support of Nico Horner and Seiya Suzuki has been key to keeping the Cubs competitive in close games, which is crucial for this line. Recommended parlay. Yankees +1 to win. Cubs +1.5 to win. Both picks are supported by recent performance, an advantage in average offense, and a more reliable bullpen. Ideal for a moderate risk parlay with a very good payout. There you have it, my people. This Monday parlay is headed straight for green with real value on two tight lines. Hit the bell, comment on your favorite parlay, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Here at Dominic Sports Picks, we turn analysis into wins. Let's go all out. Greetings, Dominic Sports Picks family. Today we bring you an over-under parlay of two explosive picks for this Monday, June 23rd, featuring teams that are coming in hot at bat and pitchers that are leaving much to be desired. The goal, to go for the green with runs and more runs. Let's get to today's analysis. Pick 1, New York Mets, over 7.5 runs. The Mets are coming off an interesting offensive streak and today face S. Schwellenbach, 5-4, 3.26 ERA, who has been solid overall but has struggled against lineups that punish with power. In his last two road starts, he has allowed multiple extra base hits and hasn't made it past the fifth inning. The Mets offense, led by Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, and Brandon Nimmo, is responding at home, averaging over 5 runs per game at Citi Field in his last 10 appearances. Furthermore, they face an Atlanta bullpen that has allowed more than 3 runs per game over the past week. On the other hand, Paul Blackburn, 0-1, 6.92 ERA, isn't offering much resistance. He's been battered heavily and hasn't been able to control base traffic. Atlanta will surely contribute its part as well, making this game clearly a game of high scores. Pick 2, Boston Red Sox, over 8 runs. This duel between the Red Sox and Angels is a perfect recipe for an offensive feast. Walker Buehler, 5-5, 5.95 ERA, has had a season to forget with Boston. He's been hit with frequent home runs and his control has been inconsistent. Although he has a name, his performance hasn't been what was expected. On the other side, Jack Kokinowicz's, 3-8, 5.38 ERA, also doesn't inspire confidence. He's allowed 4 or more runs in 5 of his last 7 starts and faces a Boston lineup that's making the most of its home park and has recently been firing up its bats with Jarren Duran and Tyler O'Neill producing at a good pace. Both bullpens are among the league's worst in ERA in June, leaving even more room for the score to balloon. This game could easily end in double digits. Recommended over-under parlay. Mets over 7.5 runs. Red Sox vs Angels over 8 runs. The stage is set, hot offenses, weak pitching, and vulnerable bullpens. Everything is lining up for an offensive parlay that promises to be green. Family, here's the analysis with vision and statistical backing. If you want to keep winning, subscribe, comment your favorite pick, and hit the bell. Let's be victorious together with intelligence and strategy here at Dominic Sports Picks. My people, until tomorrow, blessings and good luck to all.